Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Nightstar Alliance. It's a game for the HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, and Windows Mixed Reality. It came out of early access and is available for $10 on the Steam store. This is a game that's very similar to Xortex. It's also similar to a game that's almost by the same name, Nightstar Starfighter. It's basically a space shooter bullet hell. It actually has a ship building or ship upgrading component where you have a chance to not only add upgrades to your ship, but also to ally ships that are helping you along the way, and you'll need to master the ability to dodge bullets, destroy ships, and also upgrade your ship all at the same time. This does become pretty difficult. This is quite a challenging game. I've spent almost 2 hours in the game and I've not yet beat the first boss fight. A lot of it does seem to be luck based. Every time I've played this game, it seems to happen differently. The fights seem a little different. The kind of drops from the enemies are different. And sometimes I've gotten lucky and I've gotten really nice upgrades to my ship that help me move on to the boss quite easily. But then the boss fight is quite difficult. And hopefully during my playthrough I get all the way to the boss so you can see for yourself. Part of the difficulty with this game is there is no tutorial, no explanation really of anything. The only thing you're really explained is to grab this, so you can see you have your left and right. So you can grab it with your right hand if you want to grab the main ship with your right hand or with your left. But then you'll be using the other hand to salvage items and then use it to upgrade your ship. So the way I like to play is since I'm right-handed, is grab it with my right hand. That way I can more easily dodge and shoot stuff, and then use my left hand to get those pickups. Like I mentioned, this is a challenging game, so I wouldn't say it's for everyone. If you're a casual gamer, this is probably not a game that will appeal to you. I'm not saying you can't have fun with this game. You can have fun with this game, but it will be challenging, and you probably won't get very far until you've spent quite a bit of time with the game. You may not have the patience for that as a casual gamer. I want to show the options. As you can see with the options, I've turned down the music, mostly due to licensing issues or music. I don't want to get in trouble with my music license. Anyways, I just want to die here because I just chose this level because I didn't want to be in the main menu. And I just wanted to show some of the... As you can see, I can expand here. And as you can see, just upgrade there. It starts out pretty simple, but it gets really difficult really quick. Especially if you don't... Like, I'm getting really lucky right now. These are the kind of upgrades that you want. Especially if you're able to survive this first wave. And as you can see now, I have a fully upgraded basic ship, but as soon as I add expansions, I'll be able to add to it. You do have to destroy asteroids as well, but right now I don't see the asteroids posing a danger. And as you can see now, I've added an upgrade to my ally here. I didn't think that asteroid was a threat, but I went ahead and destroyed it anyway since I had a little bit of time. Now, sometimes you'll see this and you're like, should I upgrade or not? And that's one of the problems of this game, is that it's not always clear. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do that, just because you saw I had more health. And I'm going to go ahead and switch this out. Again, more health means you should probably at least switch them out, even if not an upgrade, or it's just a the same weapon as you had before, but now at least it has more health. There is some gaze navigation. To warp, it is gaze navigation, although I figured out that if you press the trigger, or is it the grab, it does go by faster. As you can see, there's another upgrade here. And sometimes it's just really hard. See, this is very low health here. And I don't know if this is an upgrade, if it does more damage. It definitely has a lot less health. So I'm going to go ahead and just try and see what happens here. It might. And there is a story mode and arcade mode. Right now I'm in arcade mode. I really haven't noticed much difference, to be honest with you, so far. And by the way, like I mentioned, I did turn off the music, but honestly I think the music is good. And this is a really good upgrade here. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to save this upgrade for that shit right there. And hopefully it does a lot of damage to me. And honestly, you probably want to play this game in arcade mode, because it does seem to be a lot easier. See, this is I guess an upgrade over this, or at least it has more health. And what? Yeah, holding the left trigger seemed to make it go faster. And I'm doing pretty well so far, but again, this is the arcade mode, not the story mode, which is the story mode on the third part is where the boss fight comes in and where I've been having trouble. Definitely feel like a challenge. This is probably one of the best of this type of Xortex type game. I haven't had an expansion upgrade yet, which is weird. And as you can see, these have a lot of health, so I definitely want to get these upgrades, but at the same time, so it seems like this one might be, oh crap, I probably shouldn't have done that. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Something really is an upgrade or not, or whether you can even fit the part in there. And I definitely have hurt myself by it's just hard to just hard to do upgrades sometimes. Because you don't really know. See, that was the old use part, and I just grabbed something that was pretty. Ooh, okay, this seems like a really good upgrade. And I definitely want to add this one. And we're at boss fight now. So it's very important that I... And see that ship left with an upgrade that I could add it to. So this is the boss fight here. So far this is played out almost exactly like story mode. And there is a shield. I haven't shown that yet because I really haven't needed to use the shield yet. But as soon as the missiles come out, I will show the shield. Because this boss does all of a sudden throw a bunch of missiles at you. And the only way I found to protect yourself is to use the shield. So you gotta save your shield for the missiles. Or at least make sure, because the shield is on cooldown. I don't have all the upgrades that I want to my ship. I wanted expansions and such, and I don't have anything. I do recommend this game, but again, it's not for everyone. This isn't definitely not for casual gamers, because there is a bit of difficulty. You will get frustrated getting stuck on this boss. But I think I found it. At least I think I know the strategy. I just haven't been able to execute it. So I think right now, nope. I think I wasted the shield. I haven't found any issues with the gameplay so far. It seems to run smoothly on my 1060 GTX. No errors as far as any bugs, crashes, or anything like that. The main problem I've had with the game is the lack of explanation. When you get an upgrade, I think it definitely could have been explained better. I'm doing well so far, but this, like I mentioned, this thing has a lot of burst damage, and it's very easy to get. And it's just hard to know sometimes when you pick up something whether it's even worth picking up or not. Like, I'm seeing stuff floating around, but I have no idea whether it's even worth it. I've lost some health, but I'm still okay, I think. And as you can see, those are the rockets you really have to watch out for. And thankfully I had my shield available. Just gotta really avoid damage, which should be always your main focus over killing anything. I don't think that's an upgrade in any sense. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, wow. Took a lot of damage there. Just a little too late and wreck. Ooh. Wow. So that is what makes this game very difficult, is you get burst damage. And as you see, just one of those mistakes costs me a lot of health. And I think that's an upgrade there. I think so. So I definitely want... Okay, whoa, this is a big upgrade. And I definitely want this. Oh! There goes my ship. So as you can see, this is a very challenging game. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so the difference between arcade mode and story mode seems to be that you actually start at the same level in arcade mode versus story mode. So I definitely recommend arcade mode. Sorry, I've been playing story mode all this time and I didn't realize that was the big difference. So yeah, I recommend you play arcade mode. Story mode, you're going to start at the first sector versus starting at the last sector. So that is a good thing about arcade mode. Like I said, I do recommend this game. I think it is fun, but it is very challenging, so it's not for everyone. As you can see, that boss fight went pretty long, and it was a little difficult. I think the key is just to avoid those missiles as best you can and just get the upgrades you want. However, one of the things that really put me back is my ship wasn't fully upgraded the way I wanted it. I've had other playthroughs where I just had a bunch of expansions to my ship, and that really helped a lot. This time I didn't have that, which was unfortunate. And your allies seem to go straight for the enemy and just don't seem to ever come back. I'm not sure how that mechanic works, or if there's anything to be done in that situation. I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. I do have a yes buy recommendation. I wouldn't say this is the best Xortex style clone, but it is very good, and especially if you like a challenge, it probably is the best one of the bullet hell shooters. I wouldn't call it the most fun though, because I've played others that are more fun. And I think one of the things that really holds this game back is that when you grab something, you never know, what is this? What am I grabbing? A lot of stuff is not explained, like my allies. Is there a reason why they go straight for the boss and don't try to stay back? Is there any way for me to control them? They seem to do stuff automatically. As you can see, one of the ships went away. I wasn't even able to upgrade it, so that when it went away, at least it would cause some damage. It was just going away and not making any damage against the enemy because they didn't have any kind of weapon to attack the enemy with. I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. If you like my review, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I got this in a bundle. And have a nice day.